Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 24, The Subterranean Heavenly Planets, text number 19. No evaitat sakshatkaro bhumi danasya yat tad bhagavati asesha jiva nikaya nam jiva bhutanam jiva bhutatma bhute paramatmani vasudeve तीर्थ तीर्थम तीर्थतमे पात्र उपपन्ने परया श्रद्धया प्रमादर समाहित मनसा संप्रतिपादितस्य साक्षात् अपवर्ग द्वारस्य यद बिल निलयैश्वर्यम्. What word meaning? No, not eva, indeed, etad, this, sakshatkaraha, the direct result, bhumidanasya, of contribution of land, yet, which, tat, that, Bhagavati, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Ashesha Jiva Nikayanam, of unlimited number of living entities, Jiva Bhuta Atma Bhute, who is the life and the supersoul, Parama Atmani, the supreme regulator, Vasudeve, Lord Vasudev Krishna, Tirthatame, who is the best of all places of pilgrimage, Patre, the most worthy recipient, Upapanne, having approached, Paraya, by the topmost, Shraddhaya, faith, Parama Adhara, with great respect, samahita manasa, with an attentive mind, sampratipadhitasya, which was given, sakshat, directly, apavargadvarasya, the gate of liberation, yet, which bilanilaya of Bilaswarga, the imitation heavenly planets, Aishwaryam, the opulence. Translation: uh, My dear King Bali Maharaj donated all his possessions to the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vamanadev, but one should certainly not conclude that he achieved his great worldly opulence in Bilaswarga as a result of his charitable disposition. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the source of life for all living entities, lives within everyone as the friendly supersoul, and under his direction, a living entity enjoys or suffers in the material world. Greatly appreciating the transcendental qualities of the Lord, Bali Maharaj offered everything at his lotus feet. His purpose, however, was not to gain anything material, but to become a pure devotee. For a pure devotee, the door of liberation is automatically open. One should not think that Bali Maharaj was given so much material opulence merely because of his charity. When one becomes a pure devotee in love, he may also be blessed with a good material possession by the will of the Supreme Lord. However, one should not mistakenly think that the material opulence of a devotee is the result of his devotional service. The real result of devotional service is the awakening of pure love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which continues under all circumstances. यस्य हा वाव क्षुत पतन प्र- अ, प्रस्खलनादिषु विवशः सकृन् नामाभिगृणन् पुरुष कर्म बन्धनम् अंजसा विदुनोति यस्य हैव प्रतिभाधनं मुमुक्षवो अ, अन्यथैवोपलभन्ते. So, if one who is embarrassed by hunger or who falls down or stumbles chant the holy name of Lord even once, willingly or unwillingly, he is immediately freed from the reactions of his past deeds. Karmis entangled in material activities face many difficulties in the practice of mystic yoga and other endeavors to achieve the same freedom. Purport: It is not a fact that one has to offer his material possessions to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and be liberated before he can engage in devotional service. A devotee automatically attains liberation without separate endeavors. Bali Maharaj did not get back all his material possessions merely because of his charity to the Lord. One who becomes a devotee, free from material desires and motives, regards all opportunities, both material and spiritual, as benedictions from the Lord. And in this way, his service to the Lord is never hampered. Bhukti, material enjoyment, and mukti, liberation, are only byproducts of devotional service. A devotee need not work separately to attain mukti. Bilva Mangal Thakur said, Mukti Swayam Mukaditanjali Sevate Asman. A pure devotee of the Lord does not have to endeavor separately for mukti because mukti is always ready to serve him. In this regard, Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila, chapter 3, text 177 to 188, describes Haridas Thakur's confirmation of the effect of chanting the holy name of the Lord. Kahe bale nama haite, haya papakshaya, kahe bale nama haite jivara mokshahaya. Some say that by chanting the holy name of Lord, one is freed from all reactions of sinful life. And others say that by chanting the holy name of Lord, one attains liberation from material bondage. Haridasa kahena namera ei dui phala naya. Namera phala Krishna pade prema upajaya. Haridas Thakur, however, said that the desired result of chanting the holy name of Lord is not that one is liberated from material bondage or freed from the reactions of sinful life. The actual result of chanting the holy name of Lord is that one awakens his dormant Krishna consciousness, his loving service to the Lord. Anusangika phala namera mukti papa nasha tahara drishtanta iche suryara prakasha. Haridas Thakur said that liberation and freedom from the reaction of sinful activities are only byproducts of chanting the holy name of the Lord. If one chants the holy name of the Lord purely, he attains the platform of loving service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this regard, Haridas Thakur gave an example comparing the power of the holy name to sunshine. এই শ্লোকের अर्थ कर पंडितगण सब कहे तुमी कह अर्थ विवरण. He placed a verse before all the learned scholars present, but the learned scholars asked him to state the purport of the verse. So basically, like he put that um, the fog and the darkness. So these two things, the sunrise, the when the sun comes, like removal of fog and removal of darkness. So these two are the benefits of sunrise. So, but these cannot be strictly called as a benefit of sunrise because they are, just the first rays even before the sun can come into the horizon. So even the first rays can dissipate, these two things. So that is like the side benefit, like Papa Nasha and Mukti. So like side benefit. So when he presented that shloka to the scholars, assembled scholars, so and asked them like, you people tell something about the shloka. So they told like, no, you yourself will, please explain this. So then Haridas Thakur is going to tell that. Haridasa kahena, Aicha Surya Udaya na haite arambe, tamera hayakshaya. So Haridas Thakur said that as the sun begins to rise, it dissipates the darkness of night even before the sunshine is visible. Chaura Preta Rakshashadira Vaya Hayanasha Udaya Haila Dharma Karma Adi Prakasha. So before the sunrise even takes place, the light of the dawn, that means the initial rays of the sun, destroys the fear of the dangers of night, such as disturbance by thieves, ghosts, and rakshasas. And when the sunshine actually appears, one engages in his duties. Aicha Namodaya Arambe, Papa Adirakshaya, Udaya Kaila Krishnapade, Haya Premodaya. Similarly, even before one's chanting of the holy name is pure, one is freed from all sinful reactions. And when he chants purely, he becomes a lover of Krishna. So Shuddhanam, before Shuddhanam is Namabhas. So Namabhas itself destroys all the sinful reactions. Mukti Tucha Phala Haya Namabhaser Haito, E Mukti Bhakta Nalaya, say Krishna Chahe Dhite. A devotee never accepts mukti even if Krishna offers it. Mukti, freedom from all sinful reactions, is obtained even by namabhas, or a glimpse of the light of the holy name before its full light is perfectly visible. The namabhas stage is between that of namaparad, or the chanting of the holy names with offenses, and pure chanting. There are three stages in chanting the holy name of the Lord. In the first stage, one commits 10 kinds of offenses while chanting. In the next stage, Namabhas, the offense have almost stopped and one is coming to the platform of pure chanting. In the third stage, when one chants Hare Krishna mantra without offenses, his dormant love for Krishna immediately awakens. This is the perfection. मम ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगन रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगन ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते. तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। So this is nice set of shlokas where first it is compared that Bali Maharaj is given this Bilaswarga or the subterranean heavenly planets. So terrain means the surface of earth, and subterranean means like tunnels. So so it is subterranean heavenly planets beneath the surface of earth. So they are called subterranean heavenly planets. And here Parikshit Maharaj, Shukadeva Goswami is telling to Parikshit Maharaj that this Bali Maharaj, he donated all his possessions to the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vamanadev. And but one should certainly not conclude that he has achieved the great worldly opulence, no, because of his charitable disposition. So, of course, we know that, like, why did he get such great this one? It's no because he gave charity, to this Vamanadev asked for charity, and Bali Maharaj gave in charity. And so that is the reason, like generally that is the reason that we can see externally, and externally it is true as well. But then here, when we are going for the deeper study of the subject matter, it is here mentioned, it is not because of the charitable disposition of Vamanadev, Bali Maharaj, no, he got this Bilaswarga. So then what is the reason? The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the source of life for all living entities, Paramatmane, it's mentioned, and lives within everyone's heart as friendly super soul. And under his direction, a living entity enjoys or suffers in the material world. So this is the general condition. So generally, like a living entity, by the direction of the super soul Paramatma, he enjoys or suffers in this material world. So, greatly appreciating the transcendental qualities of the Lord, Bali Maharaj offered everything at his lotus feet. So now two things that are compared. So did Bali Maharaj wanted this Bilaswarga, and is that why Bali Maharaj gave charity? Or no, next thing is like, is this is the price to get Bila Swarga as the as the reciprocation from the Lord? Is this is the price to offer, donation of land? Is this the right price to offer? So these two are actually discussed. So the first thing is, did Bali Maharaj thought that if I give in charity, I will get Bila Swarga as the response? So that is mentioned here. No, because why did he donated the land? It is mentioned here. Greatly appreciating the transcendental qualities of the Lord. So like, he appreciated the Lord. He is Supreme Lord, and what all conditions he appreciated to give charity in Bali Maharaj's pastime. Why did he want to give charity to? Is a Brahmana. A Brahmana means, and king is charitable towards Brahmana, and is a like Brahmachari also, Brahmachari Brahmana. And so he was, Brahmachari means one of the natural occupation of Brahmachari is begging. So like, and he has come to the door of a king. So then it is natural that he has to give charity. And then after his spiritual master told that this is Vishnu, who has come to like get the job of get the devata's job done, so don't give charity to him. So then after he understood he is Vishnu, he is still more determined that I should offer something to such a person. So it is like it is he was trying to follow his dharma, as a kshatriya, to offer in charity to a person, like and that to a qualified person. A Brahmana is a qualified person to receive the charitable things. And it's a qualified person he wants to give, and all the more when he understood he is Supreme Lord. So then he wants to very happily give things to him because he's a devotee also, right? So this is this one. Greatly appreciating the transcendental qualities of the Lord, Bali Maharaj offered everything at his feet. His purpose, however, was not to gain anything material, but to become a pure devotee. No? So for a pure devotee, the door of liberation is automatically opened. One should not think that Bali Maharaj was given so much material opulence merely because of his charity. So, like what charity he gave, no, that is not the price to get these things. So, it is not merely because of his charitable disposition. So, when one becomes pure devotee in love, he may also be blessed with good material position by the will of the Supreme Lord. So, it is simply a reciprocation of the Lord for the devotion that he has actually performed. So, Bali Maharaj had performed. So, it is not that, because he gave charity, he got something in return. So, on a mundane platform, when we see, definitely that equation also works. If you offer something in charity to the Lord, so if you offer something in charity to a unworthy, uh, like not a very high grade Brahmana, so still you will get something in return. No, if you give something to a Vedagya Brahmana or self-realized Brahmana and things like that, you will get many fold in return. So, but if you give something to the Supreme Lord, you will definitely get a lot of returns. No, that is from the normal material calculation. No, so like external calculation. But when he is a devotee of the Lord, and out of devotion he offers something to the Lord, so then what does the Lord gives back? If somebody with intense devotion offers like everything, including himself, no, to the Lord, so then what does the Lord? How does the Lord reciprocates? Okay, he gives pure devotional service. So that is barabar hota hai, so we give ourselves and Lord gives himself. So but Lord is big in quantity, so we are very small in quantity. So no, so that somebody who offers oneself completely in the service of the Lord also completely offers himself. So that is the kind of reciprocation that the Lord does. So this is not based on the material calculation. So material calculation, we can never offer so much, to get the Lord completely. No, Lord completely means everything that exists in the whole creation. So that is very very difficult, for anybody to by external calculation to do. So it is simply a costless mercy of the Lord that He actually offers, something that so when he offers, so sometimes he offers great material possession also. No, it's not always offered, so but sometimes he offers great material possession. But one thing that is confidently that is offered is spiritual advancement. So one will make much more spiritual advancement, and one will get the association of the Lord, and these things are guaranteed. But then sometimes the material opulences are also bestowed upon. So it should be seen in that way. So when Bali Maharaj performed an act of devotion, he is not doing an act of charity, which is part of jnana or karma. So he is offering oneself, and he is offering everything that is there in his possession, as an offering to the Lord. This is an act of bhakti. So this act of bhakti, so melts the Lord, and then Lord gives so many things, and one of the things is material opulence. So Bila Swarga is also given to him. So but what is the real result that is given? The real result of devotional service is awakening of pure love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which continues under all circumstances. So this is something that is actually given as a reciprocation to the devotional service that is rendered by Bali Maharaj. But externally, sometimes the Lord may also give material possessions. Sometimes the Lord may remove material possessions. So these things may happen externally. But then, what is guaranteed result is, so one will develop more and more devotion unto the feet of the Lord. So this is the guaranteed result. And the next sloka also, it is nicely corroborated, and Prabhupada nicely handles that in the purport. So it is mentioned that one who is basically one who is in a distressed condition, embarrassed by hunger, or even falls down, or willingly or unwillingly, if he chants the names of the Lord even once, all the reactions of his past deeds are finished. So this is what is this reaction to the past deed is finished means what is the quality of the name that is chanted? Hey. Namabas. So just now we read the purport. So like it is Namabas. No. So Namabas means what all things must be there. Any characteristics of Namabas? Hmm? Offenseless. Okay. Mm, no, here it's mentioned even once. What else? Knowingly, unknowingly also it can be chanted. That is good. Then what doesn't qualify as Namabas? Of course, no, that which is with offenses, but no, you can tell a little more on that. To using the holy name to fulfill some material desires. No, that is karma kanda. Basically, they chant the names of the Lord also. What to speak of once, they chant so many times in their karma kandi procedures. So, but why they are chanting Dhanam Dehi, Putram Dehi, and this Dehi, and things like that? So, they want something in return. So, then it is not Namabas. So, then it doesn't come under the category of Namabas. It comes under the category of karma kanda rituals. No, so like they are following a certain ritual in order to get something in return. So it is classified under karma kanda. No, it is not even classified under bhakti. No, this namaparad, namabas, and shuddhanam, they are classified under they are classified under bhakti. No, this is not even bhakti. This is karma. No, so like so when one comes to the no like level of bhakti, then comes offensive chanting and non-offensive chanting and pure chanting. No, so all these things comes when we come to that stage. Yeah. So in that way, like we see that here if somebody is like sinful person or a karma kandi or whoever it may be, but without any intention to get any benefit out of the holy name. So like if somebody happens to chant the names of the Lord, so which category it will fall under? He doesn't have any material motives, he doesn't have any motive of liberation. No, he just simply chants. No, like किसी का नाम था या like just ऐसे ही no like intense दुख में like भगवान का याद आ गया उनका तो भगवान का नाम पुकारा तो so like then what will happen for such this one, what category it will fall under? Namabas. It falls under the category of Namabas. No. So then such kind of a this one will make a it is it is not a planned thing, but just Namabas occurs over there, and then he gets freed from all sinful reactions. You know. So like if one somehow or other takes the name of the Lord, without offenses and without getting some job done through the like karma kanda or jnana kanda or something like that, so then such utterance of the name will take the form of namabas, and then that produces a result. So if one is embarrassed by hunger or who falls down or stumbles, chant the holy name of the Lord even once, willingly or unwillingly, he is immediately freed from the reactions of his past deeds. Karmis entangled in material activities face many difficulties in the practice of mystic yoga and other endeavors to achieve the same freedom. So here it is nicely, Prabhupada focuses about the previous text as well. So it is not a fact that one has to offer his material possessions to the Supreme Lord and be liberated. So like charity, is one of the acts. So like in fact, charity is there both in karma kanda also and both in jnana also. So both these procedures require charity. So and like just by giving charity, one cannot become liberated. So like then jnana marga. So through jnana marga, the goal is liberation. So just by offering charity, one cannot get liberated. So how can anybody say like that? Because jnana marga's result is liberation. So charity is one of the angas of jnana. So then it should produce liberation. You know? Does it produce liberation or not? Yeah, so bhakti is the life giving component of all the processes. Without bhakti, jnana alone cannot produce result. No, charity alone cannot produce result. Along with that, they must also perform the acts of devotion. Right? So, um, just by offering material possession to the Supreme Lord and be liberated before he can engage in the devotional service. That is not possible. Hmm? So one has to engage in devotional service. A devotee automatically attains liberation without separate endeavor. So for Jnana Marga, so for it to provide the result of liberation, one has to also engage in devotional service. But those who are taking the path of devotion without engaging in jnana, they get liberation. तो इसके मतलब liberation किधर से आ रहा है? भक्ति से ही आ रहा है. So jnana produces liberation, but without bhakti it cannot produce. Bhakti produces liberation without jnana. तो इसके मतलब like no, those who know how to solve the mathematical equation, they can understand कि liberation किधर से आ रहा है. And so karma produces material results, but it cannot produce material result without bhakti. So, but bhakti can automatically also produce material results, no, without the support of karma. So, where from material results are coming? No, from bhakti alone. And so, in that way, like we see that these analysis actually helps us. So, where is the real no factor or real thing that actually produces results? So, bhakti is the real thing that produces results. So, a devotee automatically attains liberation without separate endeavors. Bali Maharaj did not get back all his material possessions merely because of his charity to the Lord. One who becomes a devotee, free from material desires and motives, regards all opportunities, both material and spiritual, as benedictions from the Lord, and in this way, his service to the Lord is never hampered. So, like a devotee of the Lord who's free from material desires and motives, that means jnana karma the anavritam. So then, such a person, um, like Anyabilashita Shunyam. So, such a person, he regards every situation as an opportunity to render service to the Lord. So, he got an opportunity to give charity, he gave charity. Now, if he would have got opportunity to do something else, like any of the other angas of bhakti, he would have done that also. No, like he would have done any of these things he would have done. So his only point is in whichever situation he is put, his only thought process is how to engage in devotional service in this situation. So that is the thing. He just turns that situation into an opportunity. That now everything was removed from him, and all the possessions was removed from him. And even in that situation, he considered that do I have anything else to offer to the Lord? So that's his question. It is not that no इतना कुछ ले लिया like no मैं क्या दूंगा अभी no जो रहेगा वो दूंगा. So like many times people say when we go for fundraising for temple construction and all, so they tell that कि like जब भगवान देंगे तब दूंगा. अरे भगवान ऑलरेडी दिया so much no तुमको, वो सब क्यों नहीं देते? नहीं और कुछ देना है भगवान, मैं जो मांगा है वो भगवान नहीं दिया. तो वो जब भगवान देंगे उसको तो उसके बाद मैं दूंगा. सो बट बाली महाराज जो उसको मांगता उसको भी ले लिए भगवान. उसके बाद भी सोच रहे अभी भगवान को क्या दूंगा. है ना. सो दिस इज अ वेरी नाइस पॉइंट है ना. तो जो कुछ भी था उसको सब कुछ छीन लिया. तो उस टाइम पे भगवान बोल रहे अभी कुछ देने का है. हाँ मैं सोचता हूँ ना अभी भी कुछ हो सकता है देने का. सो एंड देन सोच के अपना बॉडी को लगा दिया. तो ये बॉडी तो मेरा है. नो तो जमीन ही तो लिया है आप, बॉडी तो है. सो बॉडी ऑफर कर सकते हैं. सो इन दैट वे हिज थॉट प्रोसेस यू सी that whatever situation is there, still his contemplation is, can I do some devotional service in this situation? No, that's a very amazing thought process. So a devotee, no, he turns all material and spiritual situations as an opportunity, as a benediction from the Lord, right? And at no point in time his devotional service is stopped. No, so his devotional service, it's not dependent on whether he is having a lot of land or whether he has become a pauper or whatever it is. So his identity is I am a devotee and I must render service to the Lord. So that is his identity. So किसी भी situation में डालेंगे तो he will start thinking in this way. तो मैं भक्त हूँ और मैं क्या सेवा कर सकता हूँ. So that is his only question that comes. And his devotional service is not hampered in any situation. And bhukti means material enjoyment and mukti means liberation, are only byproducts of devotional service. So one can never say, no, bhakti gives rise to, or sorry, bhakti gives results, gives the results of, material facility, bhukti and mukti. So that is actually not a very proper glorification of the Lord. So it is if a crorepati is coming, so like, and you are getting an opportunity to glorify him in some, or invite him, or welcome him and things like that. So in the welcome speech, you are telling, no, इनके पास काफी सारा 10 रुपया नोट है. So like that is like it is not a proper glorification of the law of that person. Proper way of welcoming him. you know so काफी सारा सिक्का रखा है, like so like so you will see, like definitely I have, but this is not the way you can introduce me. तो ये तो like इसको पता ही नहीं, like मेरे पास क्या है. So like in that way, glorifying bhakti, as bhakti gives to material opulence, like Indra pad dete hain or Brahma pad dete hain and things like that, and he'll become super rich in this material world. And bhakti gives rise to liberation, or gives result of liberation. So it is like glorifying a very great crorepati, that he is having a lot of 10 rupee notes. So it is like a very, very cheap glorification. So it is not false, but it is very cheap glorification. So in this regard, like this one about Haridas Thakur's description. So like he is telling that, keha bole nama haite haya papakshaya. Like if you chant the names of the Lord, all the sins will be destroyed. And keha bole nama haite jivera moksha haya. So like if you some others tell that if you chant the names of the Lord, you will get liberation. But Haridas Thakur is telling, Haridas kahen namera ei dui phala naya. No, these two are not the actual fruits of bhakti. So namera phala Krishna pade prema upachay. So the actual benefit of the holy name of the Lord, or actual result of chanting the holy name of the Lord, is one will develop like prema towards the lotus feet of the Lord. So this is something that is that is real benefit of the chanting of the names of the Lord. So this is mentioned. And then Haridas Thakur is telling that liberation and freedom from reactions of sinful activities are just byproducts of chanting the holy name of the Lord. And actually, he cites a shloka from Bhagavatam itself. So that is from Ajamil's section. So in the Ajamil section, this one comes, that how when initial rays of the sun, when the sun rises, the initial rays of the sun is sufficient to destroy the darkness and the fear of fear that is produced by darkness, that is fear of thieves, ghosts and things like that. And then second thing is the fog. Fog is something that is there, like when the sun is not there, the fog is there in the early morning. So fog, does it require the midday sun to remove the fog, or does it require the midday sun to remove the fear of darkness? No, it's not necessary. The initial sun, even before you can see the sun rays actually comes, even that is sufficient. 6:30, 7 o'clock, that sun is sufficient to remove the fear of darkness and to remove the fog. These two things are automatically, the initial rays of the sun can destroy. In the same way, the bhakti, the initial rays of the bhakti, or if we take the bhakti as chanting of the names of the Lord, the initial rays of the chanting of the names of the Lord, so that is namabas, so that itself is sufficient to destroy all the sinful reactions and to award liberation. So this is the benefit of namabas. So like we can have a idea of namabas. So when you see in this early morning sun, even now what is there, sun is not in the horizon yet, like in the visible horizon yet, but still we are seeing that it's fully bright. So this is like namabas. So this much clarity aa jayega, and then Shuddhanam means you can also see the sun and appreciate its qualities and things like that. And then in comparison to moon, sometimes we see the moon is covered by the clouds. Still the brightness of the moon is there. If there is a full moon and then the moon is covered by the clouds, still you can see even beyond the clouds, the brightness of the moon is actually coming out. So this kind of this one is like namabas. So where you are getting the benefit of that object, no, to a great extent you are getting the benefit of an object, no. So like so but then you are not able to still understand the object itself completely, no. So but no, you are getting the side benefits of the object, no, that is the light is coming and then no brightness is happening and things like that and all. So these things are like the effects of namavas. And Shuddhanam means like you also understand the personality, of Godhead, and you're also able to develop love towards that personality. So like you're able to get clarity about that object that is producing that sun rays and things like that. So the sun itself, you're able to understand the object sun itself. So but then in the Namavas, you're only getting the benefit of that object, so or side benefit of that object, that is roshni aata hai, and then like fear of darkness is gone and the fog is dissipated. no? So this is these two are byproducts. If one chants the holy name of Lord purely, he attains the platform of loving service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this regard, Haridas Thakur gave an example comparing the power of the holy name to sunshine. So that is the this one, like the Bhagavatam shloka, and like he mentioned that. A shlokar artha kaha panditaragana. So, like all of you are learned people, like please tell the meaning of this shloka. And then sabha kahe tumi kaha artha vivarana. So, like, no, we don't want to speculate on this. So, you are master in the subject of the holy name. So, you yourself explain this subject. And then Haridasa kaheno, H. Surya Udaya Udayana haite arambe tamera hay kshaya. So like tama means like darkness. So the darkness is finished. No, when it is finished, udayana haite. No, like still the sun has not risen. No, even then, no, like this darkness is removed actually. No, so Haridas Thakur said that as the sun begins to rise, it dissipates the darkness of night even before the sunshine is visible. And then Chor, Pret, Rakshasa, Bhaya, Haya, Nasha. So all these fears are also gone. Uday, Haita, Dharma, Karma, Adi, Prakasha. So like the moment the sun rises, so what is the facility that one gets? Immediately everybody can get engaged in their occupational duties. So that is the this one, like sun rises, then Dharma, Karma, Adi, Prakasha. So like so this is important. But in Kali Yuga, like at the moment sun rises, immediately sinful activity starts. So like first thing is bed coffee. So what are all problem in the bed coffee? First of all, it is not a prasadam. You cannot take something which is not offered to the Lord. And secondly, it is not something that you can offer to the Lord. Coffee cannot be offered to the Lord, right? And then even if some prasadam is there, you should first take bath, cleanse yourself, and then you should honor it. Like that is your this one, like proper way of dealing with food stuff. तो लाइक नो बेड से उठ के लाइक बिना मुंह धो के लाइक ना ऐसे कुछ खाने का सो हो गया पाप उधर ही एंड देन लाइक no do all activities the moment sun rises, because they are not trained in dharma, they are not trained how to take bath, how to eat, how to do like various things. So all these things are considered to be occupational duties. So one must perform these according to the rules and regulations given in the scriptures. So किसी को rules and regulation नहीं पता है, वो उठते साथ ही like पूरा पाप करने लग जाते हैं, so like so full day like it is in Kali Yuga, it is better that people are sleeping. तो एटलीस्ट कम से कम उतना टाइम तो पाप नहीं करेंगे, है ना. तो उठते साथ लाइक पूरा पाप करने लग जाएंगे. तो one needs to have training, like in order to perform pious activities. So either he has to perform bhakti or he has to perform karma or jnana. So that requires training. So without training, क्या करेंगे? पापी करेंगे. So like so that is the thing that is actually happening. It is very very important. Need is there that we need to save people, to give them proper training what they are supposed to do. So then. Um, hmm. So in Kali Yuga, like as soon as the sun rises, like the fear of sin should come. So that, but people are doing sin fearlessly. So then, similarly, even before one's chanting of the holy name is pure, one is freed from all sinful reactions. So when he chants purely, he becomes lover of Krishna. So, like if he avoids the offenses and then if he performs the chanting, so it produces the namabas, effect of namabas. So, like it destroys the sinful reactions actually. And मुक्ति तुच्छ फल न हय नाम बसाहित ए मुक्ति भक्त नय लय न लय से कृष्ण चाहे दीते. So a devotee never accepts mukti, even if Krishna offers it. So, like even if Krishna were to offer, no, you take mukti, you take material opulences and things like that. So then, no, they are not interested in accepting these things. No, salokya sarupya sarishti samipekatvam piyuta diyamanam na grinanti vinamat sevanam jana. So, like even if like all these facilities are offered, no, to somebody, so like no, Krishna offers that to him, so he is not at all interested in accepting those things. And mukti, freedom from all sinful reaction, is obtained even by namabas, or a glimpse of the light of the holy name before its full light is perfectly visible. So the namaba stage is between that of namaparad, or chanting the holy name with offenses, and pure chanting. There are three stages in chanting the holy name of the Lord. In the first stage, one commits 10 kinds of offenses while chanting. In the next stage, namabas, the offenses have almost stopped, and one is coming into the platform of pure chanting. And in the third stage, when one chants the Hare Krishna mantra without offenses, his dormant love for Krishna immediately awakens. This is the perfection. So, like, no, it is Namaparad stage, no, should be diligently avoided. So, that is possible if you are conscious that, like, no, I am a devotee of the Lord. I am not an independent entity. So, like, now, whatever actions I perform, so all must be in conformance with the scriptures, and all must be according to, no, like especially the renunciants, no, must be according to the bhakti dharma. So I must perform all the activities, and if I diligently try to do like that, so then automatically offenses will get avoided. No, so like so once the offenses are avoided, so then we will start experiencing the benefits of the chanting of holy name. So the material benefits, spiritual benefits, all these things will start, coming up. And then if we continue to chant that, no, and if we, get the association of pure devotees, like, we are taking association of Srila Prabhupada by his books and the previous acharyas, and many other personalities. So when we take up association of pure devotees, so this is like a dry grass coming in contact with the fire. So like keeping oneself in the free from offenses and taking association of a pure devotee is like dry gas coming in contact with fire. So it will immediately catch fire. So that is the thing that we need to do. So our side, the preparation is that we should not casually do anything in our day to day activities. So we should see that everything is performed according to the bhakti dharma, and like we should try to avoid offenses diligently, so then we can make nice progress. So offenses come when we are casual, so that is where the offenses come. So but the yogis, or like people who want to make serious progress in Krishna consciousness, so there is no casual dealing in the throughout one's execution. So every act that he performs is an yajna. So every act that he performs, like he wants to make advancement in Krishna consciousness. So like he doesn't want to like for a karma yogi, like for a karma yogi or even a karmi, so every act he performs is a like what is it is a act of karma. So he performs according to the rules and regulations. So like if we see even in the modern day, like any businessman, like he sleeps very less, and then he will ensure that every single moment is carefully spent, so that his profit is maximized and things like that. So in the same way, a devotee also, every moment that is spent, he wants to maximize his advancement in Krishna consciousness, right? So that is where no one should very carefully deal with things. So if he starts thinking that what is my duty towards the Lord, and how am I supposed to do various things throughout the day, So if he starts thinking in that way, like automatically offenses will be reduced, and then he will make nice advancement. Hare Krishna. I pause here. Any questions, comments we can take?
Yeah, I have this question. Like, Namabhasana destroys the sinful reactions. And up to what extent it destroys?
It destroys. It fully destroys. No, that shloka is there, no? That mm, aprarabdha phalam papam kutam bijam phalonmukam, things like that. So that is glorification of this only. Huh.
So in India, many people still naming me Rama, Krishna, that is an arrangement. That is also considered.
Punyavami, it's Punyavami. No, but the combination of namabhas should come without offenses, and no, and नाम से कुछ काम बनाने का नहीं सोचना चाहिए. तो so like, so then it becomes namabhas. Then it has effect. And if it is chanted with intensity, so then it has like, you know just like Ajamil, helplessly he chanted. So then that also adds, like some more, this one actually. So little different effects are there. Helpless chanting and chanting with jokingly, and like all those things have different effects.
Yeah, in this case, we see helplessly chanted. He was like having the motive. My son should. I'm calling Narayan so that he can come and save me, my child.
Hmm, hmm,
Save me,
hmm,
something like that.
hmm.
Some motive was
Means like that is there, but no, he did not identify this to be the name of the Lord, and I will use the name of the Lord to get something done. He was like, that was not there in his thought process. No, he just was thinking about the child. Even if he thinks that, even if he thinks about the Lord, no, this is name of the Lord, and I want to be saved. No, oh my Lord, please save me. This is an act of bhakti. This is not a problem. No? So this is like, raksha iti vishwaso. No, so that is, in fact, no, we should not have this faith that somebody else apart from the Lord will protect me. So that is a obstacle in getting the mercy of the Lord. So if somebody has the this one, that no, I will surrender unto the Lord and I have faith that Lord will save me. So वो वाला चीज, like, this is good. In fact, it is one of the anga of surrender. So that is not a problem. Mm, mm.
so. You mentioned that chanting the holy means taking the holy name for the material attachment is also type of karma kanda.
No, it's a karma kanda. Yes.
Then offenses attached to the material things like ten things is there. What is the difference between this and
So this is a karma kandi. No, when he is following the principles given in the Vedic scriptures, chants the name of the Lord appropriately, and like wants the material benefits. No, what is given in the scriptures. So this is, he's following a. This is not an offense to the name of the Lord. So, but if a devotee, he has enrolled into the process of devotional service, and then he is attached to, he wants the holy name to supply some material things. So then it is comes under the category of offense to the holy name of the Lord. Like that. So it is, who is performing that. That also matters. So like if a karma kandi is doing, then it is not considered to be offensive. No, it's like it is not offensive bhakti. It is pious karma. It is pious karma. So, like offensive bhakti is like different. No one was given up karma kanda. No one was given up all those things, and he takes up bhakti. And in the bhakti, he wants like bhakti alone to produce all those things. And he wants to use bhakti to produce all those things. So then it becomes a problem.
then eighth means we
Hmm.
can't be doing
Which one?
this considering holy name as which is
No, he is not strictly following bhakti dharma. He is following karma dharma, and in the karma dharma, it is like it is prescribed. Their chanting of various names of the Lord and in the yajnas and this one and things like that, it is prescribed. He's just doing it as a prescription. Mm. He's just doing his prescribed duties. And only this one is like he wants material benefits. No, it's like uh, he is a karmi, proper karmi, sakama karmi. No.
Thank you for such an amazing session. If someone casually in the more like the state of Namapas, if he chants Saturday, all the sinful actions will be removed. So if that is the case, we have many devotees as sadhakas who are chanting from long time and their mood is to just render service to the Lord. So if that is the case, can we consider that these devotees as sadhakas, sinful actions, previous past, like past sinful actions are taken away?
Nam aparad is not there, then it is fine. So they would be taken away.
If that is the case, please correct me if I'm wrong. So if any spiritual master initiate a devotee, so mostly I had like the spiritual master would take all his past sinful reactions. So how can we understand? If he chanted offenselessly previously, and
No, offenselessly, if he chants, that's a big question actually. If he chants offenselessly, then spiritual master has a no good this one like he's a good disciple, you know. So spiritual master has like he can focus on his primary business of teaching him the further nuances of bhakti, rather than clearing up the space and getting him prepared for the further training. So he can directly start further training. You know. So, but if it is not, then the spiritual master has to take the burden.
if that person chants offenselessly, so that's not.
See, ideally speaking, generally, like the normal spiritual masters are, how do they act? They teach the disciple how to chant offenselessly. And by offenseless chanting, they get freed from the sins. So if the spiritual master is choosing an unqualified disciple, like who's not willing to follow the rules and regulations properly, so then he will commit offenses, and spiritual master has to take the result of those things. Because any superior, like if he has a dependence, and if the dependents are not properly trained and they commit some mistake, so a share of sin comes to the superior also, and that is all the more for the spiritual master. And if the disciple is willing to accept serious training, but he's struggling with some sins which he is not able to handle by himself, then the spiritual master can remove that, and then he can help him out and things like that. So, but it is like generally what is done is a process is given by the spiritual master. So process is given so that like the disciple will follow the process, and by the grace of both Guru and Krishna, he will remove all the sins, and he will advance in devotional service. This is a general path that is like general 99% of the cases. This is what will happen like that.
Thanks for wonderful clarification. One doubt in this. So, whenever we are saying taking away the sins, our sins will be destroyed. So, this is only about the papa, not about the aparada. Because for the devotee, I have heard ki whatever he is doing, that will be in the offenses. Aparada.
So it see, since we can even think about removing and things like that and all offenses, it goes on even till the fag end. No, a person is about to get prema, so the offenses, effect of offenses are there even till that point. So we cannot even think of saying that all the offenses are finished. Like it is very very difficult. It goes on till very very great length actually. So there is a graph that we made based on Harinam Chintamani. So like which offenses and sins, like which things can get eradicated at which level of Krishna Bhakti. So like this requires much more this one like even in the stage of nishta sakti ruchi bhava, even in the stage of bhava there is some effect of offenses are there like that. So it is no sins, like there are certain sins which go even to the effect, even to the level of I think no nishta shakti and things like that. Some sins their effects continue till that point. And the no this one the offenses, some kind of offenses, they even go till nam aparad goes till like the last actually. So that's the last thing to be completely eradicated. Actually. So it is that will create a disturbance in the execution of bhakti. No, these things will, even though we want to determinedly engage in bhakti, so these things will create disturbance, and that is where, like, no one has to become more serious. So, like, and stop committing offenses, and then, like, no, even though these disturbances because of past sins and no this ones come, like one should no very seriously like act upon those this ones. So generally prarabdha is very very difficult to remove. So like that will take long time to remove. So and so one if somebody can come to consistent chanting of namabas, it is very nice actually. So otherwise in Kali Yuga, like we continue to commit sins also. So like externally grossly, like we may stop. So but then we may tell a lie. We may like still what is that do certain acts helplessly also, which produces sins. So one has to be very very careful in order not to like willfully commit any sin and offense, and then chant the names of the Lord. So then it will produce nice effects. Krishna. Yes, ma'am.
So this, you mentioned that some of the points that chant the holy name of incense. In that one point is that you mentioned you're not casually doing anything.
Hmm.
And I try to avoid offenses because start thinking that what is my duty and what I have to do in that life by saying in a like situation. So how to implement this practically for you? Because for me here with attitude sometimes most services my attitude will be changed or something certain changes. So how I can think that I am the servant of Krishna married with the right attitude I can perform services so that I can
We can try to cultivate that, like who am I and what is my duty. So we can try to think in these terms, and if possible uh, like time to time we can make this thought analysis ki, like who am I and what am I supposed to do, and in this situation like what am I supposed to do. So like that thought process we can actually generally, like what am I supposed to get so that thought process automatically comes. So but what am I supposed to do, so this thought process is dharmic thought process. So like dharmic thought process always uh, comes in the this one of what am I supposed to do. So like that thing we can cultivate. We can cultivate that this one. And when we study scriptures also, we can trace that how great personalities. So they are all nicely doing all these things. So yesterday I was reading Ramayana, like in that now this one Ravana is determined to kidnap Sita, and first time, like he's going and asking Maricha, like it's quite a far distance he has to go, and then Maricha has given up everything, all Rakshasa vritti and things like that, and now he's sitting in his ashram, and he also took deer skin and things like that and all, and he has took to some austerities and things like that. And Lord Rama is sorry, like Ravana is coming and asking that no, before that, no, Akampana, one demon, no, he was there part of Karadushana's army, and when the 14,000 Rakshasas were killed, and this guy escaped, and he came and told to Ravana that such a massacre has happened, and Rama within 1.5 muhurtas, so like no, he has killed all the Rakshasas, and immediately Ravana tells that no, I will immediately kill him. And then Akampana says like, no, don't be foolish. Like he's super powerful. तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा. So, but there is another way to take his life off. No, Sita is his life. If you kidnap Sita, no, he will die. No, that you can do. So like, so then, so Ravana likes that idea, and then he goes to Maricha, and then he tells that he like, no, I have a plan. No, I want to kidnap Sita. And he says, who is your enemy who has given such a plan? तुमको सीधा मार नहीं पा रहा है, like ऐसा सा plan दे रहा है तुमको. So like, and he starts describing about Rama, and with one arrow, he Subahu, he killed with one arrow, he killed him, and with one arrow he threw me like 800 miles, threw me into deep ocean. So and somehow or other, like कैसे तैसे बच के आ गया मैं. So like उनसे like इतना बल मैं किधर देखा नहीं. So like other people who have seen the strength of Rama all died. This is the only person who saw the strength of Rama and still alive. And then no, he tells that ki like no, ऐसा मत करो. No, ऐसा सब like you know Rama is a good person. If you don't disturb him, he will not disturb you. No, अभी जाके like जानबूझ के उसको disturbance मत दो. Like then no, तुम नहीं रहोगे, like लंका नहीं रहेगा, like पूरा राक्षस no खानदान पूरा no सब कुछ no मार देंगे इसको, like no सब लोगों को मार देंगे. So then Ravana gets convinced and he goes back to Lanka. And then Surpanakha comes. No, again. She comes and she starts immediately telling, like, no, are you a brother king? Like, no, what is this? तुम नालायक है, like, तो मेरा नाक कट गया, कान कट गया, like, no, तुम्हारा भाई लोग सब मर गए, like, no, सब कुछ हो गया, इतना तहस तहस हो गया, like, तुम इधर बैठ के, like, पूरा no मजा कर रहे हैं, no, so तुमको like प्रजा पालन करना चाहिए ना. So like what dharma you are following, like Surpanakha is also asking about dharma of Ravana. And then उसमें भी नहीं no shake हो रहा था. So but then he asked Surpanakha that no, why did you, first of all, why did you go and ऐसा लोगों के साथ पंगा क्यों लिया? So then no, she tells like, I went for you only. No, Sita is so nice, like I wanted to get her to you, and इसी के लिए गया था. And then she starts describing Sita, and then Ravan का लाला जाता है. So generally they are thinking about in terms of dharma only. So but then when there is dharma comes in conflict with their sense gratification, they transgress dharma. So but otherwise they are talking about dharma. And then again he goes to Marisha and he tells that ki like अब कौन एनिमी आ गया भाई, like so तुमको अच्छे से समझा बुझा के like भेजा and फिर से आ गया तुम. And then Ravana becomes angry. He tells like, you are my subject, how can you speak harshly towards me? No, I am giving an order, I'm not taking any advice from you, I have not asked any advice from you. Like क्यों इतना 2-3 chapter advice दे रहा है, like just चुप के like मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ follow करो. And this one Marisha tells, see, I'm your well-wisher. I'm your well-wisher, and well-wisher is supposed to tell if there is some danger is there. He's supposed to tell, like, if somebody is a well-wisher, just goody yes man, so he is not actually a well-wisher. No, he is actually enemy. He is not doing his dharma properly. So I am what is it? No, I have seen his strength, and I have also like got a realization of things, many things. So like you take my word, like don't get into this one. So again, even after Ravana threatens, still he speaks very forcefully to Ravana that he like nahi ho sakta hai, main nahi help karunga and things like that. So there it is made a note that because he has stopped committing sinful activities and he has accepted renunciation, and he's accepted like austerities and things like that, तो इसका दिमाग थोड़ा क्लियर हो गया. So he is able to estimate things properly. And Ravana is not Ravana is fully deeply engrossed in sense gratification. तो उसका दिमाग तो cloud हो गया. So his intelligence got clouded and he's not able to think properly. Even though he is able to estimate ki like this is a problem. And the last visit, Marisha could convince him that this is a problem. And Ravana, such a great, powerful person, he thought, okay, fine, like, क्यों ये सब चीज में पढ़ना है? So like he knows very clearly that Surpanakha is here and knows his cut, and Kara and Doshana and 14,000 army, like his own army, is destroyed. So even after that, like he got convinced कि like इससे पंगा नहीं लेना है. So like now when sense gratification overpowers, so then his intelligence become clouded. So but Marisha is able to think very clearly, because this one. So then finally, like Ravana told that ki like, देखो, if you don't cooperate with me, I will kill you. So then Marisha like tells that ki like, even now I am telling, you are going to be destroyed. Don't worry about me, I'll get killed in the hands of Rama, but you will be destroyed completely. So like तुम्हारा सर्वनाश हो जाएगा. So like in that way, ठीक है, तुम ऐसा हटके है तो like चलो चलते हैं. So like that, he makes this one and he goes. So we see that there is a lot of dharma that is spoken, lot of duty that is spoken, even amongst the conversation between the Rakshasas. So like, so it is very, very nice this one that we can think about. So in the modern day, this so much of propaganda that is there of right to speak and right to all the rights are being spoken about. So but actually speaking, like one has to be trained. No, everybody should be trained. Rights, though, automatically people will ask. No need of any training for that. Like ऐसे ही like निकल जाएगा वो. So but what training is needed is what is my duty. Like am I performing my duty or not. So that is very, very important. So like that is something that we all need to consciously cultivate, which is due to effect of Kali Yuga, like that uh, shortage is there. So but we need to consciously cultivate what is my duty, like that. Okay. So we'll close here. Tantraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.